Good morning, nerds. It's Friday. Hey, I get to watch a Barbie movie because I uploaded late. I'm looking at my options. None of them are really good. I'm really trying to smile. See, do I want to learn about her mermaid tales or a fairy's secret? I want Barbie. They have Barbie in A Christmas Carol here. So I can either watch the Barbie Diaries, or I can watch Barbie in A Christmas Carol, or I can watch Barbie in A Mermaid Tale. I'm liking the familiarity of A Christmas Tale? Christmas Carol? But I think I might just dive right in. Oh god, I can't believe I'm making that pun. I'm gonna dive in and I'm gonna go with a mermaid. Jesus. Oh, here we go. Oh. So here's my Descent into Madness character rundown. So there's Mila, and she is the only character name I will remember, so best of luck to you. She's the unfortunate creature that happens when a man and a mermaid get together, and the mermaid happens to be the queen of the ocean. We have the grandfather, who is somehow constantly in between eternally stoned and the wisest person you'll meet. We have her two best land friends, who are a really arbitrary subplot that whenever she contacts them, she finds that they are totally useless.
I need your help. Can you search online for Celestial Cove?
Nothing comes up.
But still decides that they're good people and that she should contact them repeatedly to figure out the answer to a riddle. Then there's her two underwater friends, which are her two land friends, minds put into mermaids. So you have the idiot and the one that loves facts.
Oh, are those more humans? Do they have toes too? 5 on each foot. Check them out.
There's an otter of some sort, which doesn't need to breathe air, but it can if it wants to. There is a dolphin, a pink sparkly dolphin. It needs to breathe air? No, it doesn't. It's a porpoise, but it doesn't breathe air. There's an evil queen, and then there's a good queen, and the evil queen's in power, and the good queen's in the evil queen's prison, making the life force of the ocean.
Brilliant. The life force of the sea.
Because she's sad, she makes really poor life force. That's the characters. So here's a summary of the story. You start in the human world, where we find our protagonist surfing. And she is in a large surf competition that treats surfboards like skateboards and waves like grind rails.
That was awesome! Whoa, look at that bottom turn, send it up. Down the line, speed drive, carves it off the top as it lays down the rail.
And half pipes in one. For instance, you cannot jump off the end of a wave with a surfboard and kick it so it rolls and then land back on it and onto the wave and think that is physically possible. So everything's going great in this competition.
queen of the wave.
Until Mila has her hair turn pink as water hits it. And everyone there instantly notices that her blonde hair changes to a light shade of pink in some areas.
Whoa! Freak scene on the wave! Mermaids' hair has turned pink! Bondo Bizarro dudes, check it out. What's up with Merlia's summer?
And immediately assumes it is the weirdest thing on the waves. And she gets embarrassed by her hair being slightly dyed, which apparently no one has ever heard of hair dye, even though practically every character has hair dye. So she decides to jump into the wave to avoid embarrassment and throw her chance at the trophy, where she finds herself underwater, sobbing about how her hair is pink, and then a dolphin shows up and starts to explain to her everything. She resurfaces and finds out that her grandfather knew all along that she was part mermaid and doesn't believe him, goes to hang out with friends near the ocean where the dolphin's like, hey, we're in trouble in the ocean, you need to save us. So eventually she goes. She gets down there and has to sneak into a tail shop.
Make sure to keep your legs out of sight.
Where they sell the appendages of what I'm assuming has to be previously killed mermaids.
Come on, we need to get you a tail.
Ah, God dang, that's weird. Dead mermaid tails. You wear them, and you have all the powers of a mermaid. And she then goes and sees some preteen oracles.
Okay, Deandra, I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 1,400,220! No way! You got it again!
About God knows what. And they tell her that she has to find these items 3. So she finds the items 3, the last one being on the evil queen's neck. And eventually she finds out that the only reason why the evil queen is evil is because she wanted to be treated like everybody else in the royal family. And she felt different, so she got pissed off and decided to take over the crown.
You can't. That's what makes you so angry and jealous, isn't it? You're the only one in the royal family who can't make Marilia. You're different. And you hate it.
And upon finding out that she's different, immediately sends her into a vortex that sends her to the deepest part of the ocean.
This whirlpool will take her to the bottom of the deepest trench in the entire ocean, where she'll never be heard from again!
So remember, kids, if you ever find anyone that's different, exile them. Don't let them talk. Don't let them prove their point. Just exile them. And that's pretty much the point of the movie. For the entire rest of the movie, it's a sappy story about how a mermaid frees her mother and...
Cancel my speeding plans, darling. I've had enough to last a lifetime.
Saves mermaids. Yeah. Nate, you evil person. I hope you like that. Mermaid man. Mermaids.